Welcome to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at SEOCRAWL. This is going to be another visit. I have already done a review on SEOCRAWL back earlier this year when they hit Appsumo. And I believe that I picked up actually tier 3. So that would have been for $169. It does look like they have the same pricing as they did when they launched. They have a lot of reviews right here, and they're averaging a really good, probably about 4.2, 4.3 star rating. Right over here. So this was definitely a really favorable SEO tool that hit Appsumo this year in 2023. And basically, in a nutshell, what this does is you allow this access to your Google Search Console. And SEOCRAWL just kind of takes Google Search Console and makes it easier to use and kind of puts it on steroids, if you will. That's really what it's going to do. And then they add their own features and reports on top of it, so you can interpret the data that's coming from your Search Console information better. And once you start learning how to use SEOCRAWL, you probably will prefer it over Search Console. So you can see right here that this Black Friday deal, this is an early Black Friday deal. It ends in 4 days, 9 hours. I wanted to make sure I got this out to you guys, but I'm not sure if they may come back for the November 19th. I'm not really sure. But I mean, it's November 15th, right? So it ends in 4 days. So I'm going to, like, fingers crossed. I'm thinking that SEOCRAWL will also be available during the Black Friday sale, but you never know. Right now, this current sale, and what we do know is this deal possibly ends in 4 days. So if this is a tool that you want in your toolkit, it was one of my recommendations for a starter blogger for analytics and so forth, because every site that you start up, you're going to set it up with Search Console. And it's a learning curve. Any of these tools are going to be a learning curve, by the way, but SEOCRAWL just kind of takes that data from Search Console and, like I said, kind of basically just makes it way better and easier to use. So we're going to go jump in, but we'll just scroll through here and look at the pricing plan real quick. So we have license tier 1 starts at just $19. And you're going to get one project, one user, up to 10,000 total clicks per month. And this is what really got me with, sold me up to the tier 3, was that, if you have multiple sites, so for example, I think that each project is a website. I definitely didn't want to use this for just one website. So it automatically put me in this tier 2 class. But then I was like, between some sites, at some point, my goal would be at least to be hitting over 100,000 clicks per month. And so if that's the case, then I'm really going to want to, go up to 1 million per month. And then the team management and the white labeling and so forth. So I went ahead and went with tier 3. They also have a tier 4 plan, which is $269. Unlimited projects, unlimited users, up to 10 million clicks per month. So, I mean, if you're getting 10 million views per month on across all of your websites, you are an SEO rock star, and you definitely will be making money from your SEO business and your niche website business, right? So I definitely think that they've put care into this. They definitely have a good team behind this and so forth. So this is definitely a recommended tool to pick up. So let's go check out their website over here. I like to go and see kind of what's going on with the site. Like I said, take this with a grain of salt, but SimilarWeb, this would either be half of this, so about 39,000 visitors per month, or it could be even double this, up to about 130,000 visitors per month. But what I really like to get across here is that this site is definitely getting some really good traffic without the need for Appsumo. So this company has, built a real business, and I like to look for things like that when recommending tools to you guys from Appsumo. They've got really great ratings on Captura, G2, and Appsumo. So super cool. Really, the question comes down to, is this a tool that you need? It's not really a tool that you absolutely need. And that's just be completely honest, right? If I was trying to make sales as an affiliate, that's definitely not something I would tell you. But this is definitely one of those really nice tools, kind of like driving a really nice car. You can use Search Console, like I said, but it's really, really basic. And when we log in you're going to be able to look at your dashboard right here. I have 3 sites in here that I'm tracking right now, and we'll go and look at some of the metrics and so forth on one of them. You can easily go up here to projects and, select, you can add your new project, and you're just going to select from your account and easily add it to SEOCRAWL. You can see across the top here, it has a Dear Appsumo community because I am an Appsumo LTD customer. There's gracefully asking for a review if it's not too much to ask, and also giving you the opportunity to upgrade your account. If you were the software company, you would do something like this similar as well. You can go and view the deal. You can add a new code if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that, but that's cool. They have a video guide here, how to kind of get started with using the tool as well. But we have some, like, you can get like just the overall dashboard right off the bat of what's going on. So even just looking at this right here, this dashboard right here is already an amazing way to look at your websites, because you can look across and see almost nothing but green on my LearWire Pro account, which I haven't even posted on that in months actually, but it is getting clicks month over month. It is up 8%, and I haven't published on this in months. It's got a lot of impressions. It's up 268 right there. And then month over month, 50% more impressions. And then you have your year over year. It's not tracking year over year because I have this site must not even be a year old. Average click-through rate right over here. And then, so you can kind of just gauge and get an overall score of what's going on. Over here, you could easily see that we have some really nasty kind of declines on a couple of websites right here. But we do have an average click-through rate is positive over here. And then we have month over month, looks like on ASoftClick, we are going up and so forth. So this is kind of like a way of looking at like, well, overall, we're not doing very well. But month over month, we are, compared to the previous month, doing better on these sites. So something positive is happening this month. And then you can look at year over year right over here. This is a site, maybe I'll make a video on this. I'm actually going to be selling this website. It was a project I purchased with one of my friends. And unfortunately, we could never recover the site. It was a very expensive website. And the site tanked. And last year, 2022's helpful content update, this site tanked. And no matter what we did, we have 3 full-time employees working on this site right here, and we were never able to recover it. So we are at the point where cutting our losses, and we're going to be trying to sell it and so forth. But it is a pretty dang cool website. It's got like a DA of 55 or higher and so forth. But and to be quite honest, I haven't put any of my personal time in my online business into this. We really just had a manager and then 2 writers on this website. So it's a really good website, and it just kind of shows that you can do everything right from the moment you buy a website. But for some reason, Google did penalize this site, didn't like it, and we were not really able to grow the site. But we had a good month, month over month right here. And you can see on Realistic Pay, this is kind of one of my test websites where I put a lot of AI content on and so forth. It's not really it doesn't get a whole lot of visitors or anything like that. But you can see year over year, we're up almost 3% on traffic and so forth. So you can go over here and just click on the view dashboard. So I like to see that. You could look at just an overall score of what's going on with your sites across the board. So that's pretty cool. And then right when you log in, this is what you're going to see, your search data and dashboard. You're going to see what your clicks look like right over here, your month over month right over here, and your year over year, and then your impressions. And generally, they kind of coincide with each other, right? The more impressions you get, the more clicks you get, and so forth. You can set goals and so forth. You can change the date easily up here and so forth. So the difference here is, similar. You can change the dates and so forth in comparison with Search Console Basic, but Search Console doesn't give you these nice graphs like this, nice representation. And so I like to look at things from a visual standpoint. I really like seeing just graphics and percentages and so forth. And that's what you're going to get with SEOCRAWL. You're not going to get that in Search Console. So those are some of the things that I really, really like. It just tells you what you want to know and what you are looking for, right? So on performance right here, we have period 53, previous period 9, previous month right over here, and year. And so you can kind of track and see kind of what's going on over here on the different clicks that you're getting and so forth. You can go with day. You can look at weeks right over here as well. So you can't really do this as good when you're looking at, so I'm going to go over here and just look at, let's just say, so now I've loaded January 1st, 2023 to November 4th, 2023. So we can kind of look at the full year right here. And then what it's doing is it's exporting it right here. So it actually exports it into like a PDF right here. Okay, so it does take a couple minutes, but now it's loaded this new graph for us that we're looking at here. And we can see previous period right here. In previous year, we're actually up 145% when you look at it from, actually we're looking at January. I don't know why it did that, but you can go over here and start looking at weeks. And so you can start seeing which weeks and so forth are looking good. And then you can go by month right here. And so it would take, and this is, mind you, last year for whatever reason. No, this is January 1st. I don't know why it's comparing it to last year. Okay, so this is last year in comparison with this January, right? So that's what this line down here is this is the comparing May of last year in 2022 at 171 clicks to, you can see in that little pop-up, to the May of this year, 2023, we doubled our traffic, right? So you can see, and then we kind of are declining big time right here. So it must have got hit or something like that. But this is a great way to kind of look at some information very quickly. You can't do this in Search Console. You can't look at it from, week, month, at least to my knowledge. You can't do this and get nice graphical representation. There's a lot of things you have to do in order to make that work. Even in analytics, they've changed a lot of things, Google Analytics, to be able to get to this stuff. So we're going to keep working our way down. We've got insights. You're going to see make money singing online, the top decline keyword right here. So this one's declining. So this is going to give you an immediate, especially if you're an SEO company or you are managing a website and, this is going to give you a keyword, especially local optimization. Like if you have a keyword that's falling off like crazy and it's a very valuable keyword, you're going to want to be on top of it. So it's always going to tell you what is declining. So you can go take action, build more backlinks, optimize the page, do whatever you need to do in order to ensure that you can start increasing instead of declining on that page as well. And you can see right over here, we're at January 1st to November 4th right over here. So it tells you overall for the year. But if we wanted to, we can come over here and we can just say, the last 28 days, which is pretty common. I'm just going to change that. And then we can see that keyword was about selling online, singing online. But now, and you can see that it can give you multiple keywords right here. So the insights is your plus keyword and your minus keyword. So how to sell tumblers online is my top decline word of the last 30 days. My best paying jobs in integrated oil companies is my top growth keyword. And you can see quickly go to the URLs there as well. So just really cool, quick insights, like I said, that can be very useful. Your top changing keywords right over here, clicks right over here that we have. This is a big keyword for us. And then you can see all the different other keywords and so forth and what they're kind of tracking and their percentage increase and so forth. And your top losing keywords right over here. So there's that make money singing online. I used to rank number 1 for that, but looks like I'm being taken out right now. I'm also not doing anything to sustain that spot. It's not really a money keyword or anything like that. So there isn't really any reason for me to go and do a whole bunch of things to try to keep that ranking. You can keep going your top performer keywords, and then you can always go to view all, and you'll be able to see all of your keywords and so forth. You can also go to impressions. What are your top impressions? And then this is really a good way. You can go to impressions and start looking at keywords that are getting impressions, but no clicks and so forth, right? So some really good stuff. And then you have some more charts over here, tag evolution right over here. And then you have keywords. You can look at your non-branded keywords, your questions, and your brands. So I don't do any branding on this website, but if I did, then they would show up right here. Like, if you were Nike or something like that, you could see all that information down here. But this is going to give you an overall picture of your clicks, your impressions, and all the different information and your average position right over here. So it just gives you just a nicer way to look at data, in my opinion. So like I said, it's kind of like, buying a Mercedes-Benz with data for your website. It's not something that is necessary. You do get free information if you just hook it up to Search Console or Google Analytics. But, those, especially for beginners, this is going to be a better, easier way to manage that information and look at it. You can also add annotations if you do anything to any of your pages or you're working on anything that month. You can come in here and add an annotation. You can put in here description site-wide, a single URL. You can put the URL in there, list of keywords, the date, and then you can put anything you want in there that, the description, what you did, you built a backlink or something like that, so you can actually start looking. It automatically will add major annotations, which are the core updates and so forth for the algorithm. And we haven't even made it to performance right over here. We've got performance. Of course, you can come over here and start looking at different, for the last 28 days and so forth, your metrics right over here. And this is when you can start looking at queries. And this is what you're probably used to under performance tab in Google Search Console. But we can add our own tags right in here. We can do different things right in here, but we can look at our queries. And then this is where you can start adding we're on queries right now. Then you can have pages, countries, devices, dates, annotations, and so forth. So just any way that you kind of want to look at the data. It's got a rank tracker, keywords, pages, all that kind of good stuff as well. What is this keyword map? I haven't clicked on that yet. So you have all the data of the known keywords that are ranking, and then it's going to tell you current month, October, September is going to go down and tell you exactly where they were ranking. Really, really good data. You don't get this in Search Console either. And then indexation, you can look at, what pages are indexed, which ones are not, your percentage and so forth. This, I'm not really sure why it's only saying 1, but that's within the last month. Which one has been indexed or not. Visibility, you can come in here and look at your visibility across the board as well for all your keywords. And this is where you can really break down and start looking at, your highest impression keywords. And if they, and verify, hey, did I build the page directly on that keyword, or, I have 25 pages right here, or can I add that into the content somehow? You have your new and lost keywords report right over here as well. So what new keywords are showing up for your site? We have plus 390 new keywords right over here. And this is a great way to see these that, if you're getting high impressions over here, no clicks, a lot of times they're just keywords that you need to go in and add to this page. This page is ranking. This is not in your H1 title or H2. You can go in and add this. So these are a great way under visibility to get some quick wins for your site. Lost right here. So I'd rather see, almost double new keywords than lost keywords. So that's a good sign as well. I mean, there's some stuff in here that we have no idea, like, but it could be advantageous to you to add it to your content. Okay. And then here's one of my favorite parts. So obviously you can add team members, you can add tasks and so forth. There's a crawler. You can crawl your website again and get some SEO suggestions, I believe, with this one. So welcome to our SEO crawler. Introduce the URL of your project and get an immediate and detailed free SEO report. So it's going to give us just a technical on-page SEO report. Super cool. So that is a really, really awesome feature right there. There's a monitor tab right over here, which is new. And there's a video on that. Avoid any bad surprises and losing SEO results thanks to the SEO monitor. Setting it up is really easy. Select your URLs. You want to track, select the parameters, and you're all set. So you can monitor very important pages to your SEO project. But my favorite tab is the Insights tab. You can see if there's cannibalization, opportunities, and questions. I'm going to click on the questions one because I'm not really sure if I did that one earlier when I was checking out the software. So any questions that are ranking, you're going to get clicks and impressions and so forth. So these are questions on your site. Pretty good stuff. But really what I like is the insights and opportunities. This is where it's going to give you a list of opportunities of URLs or keywords that you can go in and start looking at, the pages. So I know affiliate programs that pay daily, it's getting some pretty decent impressions. It's not getting any clicks anymore because I've fallen from page 1. A year ago, I was ranked like probably number 5 or 7. Everyone else in my space, your niche pursuits and, just all kinds of other sites like that. They, caught wind of this keyword right here, this exact keyword. And so then I've fallen to page 3 right here, right? So that's why I'm not getting any clicks. And that just proves to you that you're not going to get any clicks on page 3 or even page 2. You have to be on page 1 to even receive clicks. But this tells me, this is an opportunity. If we wanted to get back to page 1 in the top 10, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to go and update our content. We're going to have to go and build some backlinks. There's something that we're going to have to do because this is definitely competitive and we're going to need to do something. I'm going to click on this just to see what it does. It'll actually open that keyword up and it'll tell us month over month kind of where we were at. See, look at this. February, I was getting 10 clicks for this keyword. And then it fell to 5 and it recovered to 8 and then it's fallen off. Here's exactly an exact graphical representation of what has happened to this keyword. It's declined like crazy. And you can see some of the keywords right here. But in general, this is a competitive keyword that, has the potential to make money because you can send people here and then actually have them go sign up to an affiliate program and possibly make money. But this kind of just shows you, right? Like we would need to do some stuff to take action. So I want to go back. I'm not really sure how to get back. Maybe just push the back button. Okay, perfect. So yeah, it just goes right back. So this is where you can get your opportunities. It automatically looks like it sorts it by impressions. And with these impressions, you'll kind of know, right? If these are keywords that you built pages specifically around, so then that means that you literally just have new competition and it's taking you down. But really when we can come down here and start seeing some of the stuff like Click Magic affiliate program, I've gotten some impressions and I know that I have not built any content around this. I might have mentioned this. I might have mentioned that in this page right here, affiliate programs that pay daily. So what I could do with this information, and this is why these are opportunities, is I could take this keyword and build a page off of. I could take all these other ones, instant commission affiliate programs, and I could build individual pages, or I could take this and make sure that I add that into the page, if that makes sense. So I really think that the opportunities page is going to be one of the best things. You also have filters. You can go to advanced filters and you can say different things right here where you're looking at a minimum of impressions and clicks and stuff like that. So you can really narrow in what you're looking for as far as the opportunities. You can also export any report into Excel. So overall, really awesome tool. I need to use it more in my business as well, as far as just looking at this, because I can already see when you start scrolling down here, when you see these keywords like instant commission affiliate programs. I know I don't have a page on my website for that. I'm getting impressions. It's probably ranking this page up here, but I could either create a brand new page about that, or I could go and add a full H2 section of that, and it could possibly help and also bring more traffic to, it could actually improve this page up here, right? For that keyword. So this is SEOCRAWL. It's currently available for 4 more days on this current early Black Friday deal on Appsumo. Make sure to click the link below and go pick up your copy of SEOCRAWL. I definitely recommend this tool for you, especially if you're a beginner blogger. Pay once. And if you're on a budget and you're starting out your first site, hey, just go pick up the $19 plan right over here. So you can at least monitor your first project and your first website, or possibly go and pick up that, at least the tier 2. For $69. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this revisit of SEOCRAWL. Once again, go pick that tool up, link below. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.